Do I think Alex will be in Street Fighter 6? I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be in Street Fighter 6. They're bringing back a lot of third strike stuff. It's literally a third strike game. It takes place after third strike, right? If the storyline, that's how the storyline goes. It takes after third strike. Or Dudley. I think Dudley should also make it in. Those are the two characters that would be like really weird to see that they didn't make it in. Maybe they might not make it into base roster, but they should make it in DLC. It doesn't make any sense on why they shouldn't be DLC. Q, I'm not sure about Q. I'm not sure about Q. Sean, I don't know. Maybe Sean. Sean might make it in. I feel like there should be a lot of Third Strike characters coming to Street Fighter 6. They're bringing back all these mechanics from Third Strike, and there's going to be some mechanics from like Street Fighter 5, like the V-Reversal's coming back. I think the game Street Fighter 6 is going to have great defensive mechanics. It's good rushdown potential mechanics, like drive rush. Drive rush is great. I don't know. The game's looking to be amazing. I think the leaked roster isn't going to be final, because like I've mentioned it like a ton of times already, but there was a lot of characters for Street Fighter 5 that like their concept art was there, but they just didn't make it in the game. And if they did make it in the game, they're non-playable characters, like Abel, DiCapri. They're in the game, you just can't play as them. Makoto, I think Makoto would be another one that would be, I'd be very surprised if she didn't make it in Street Fighter 6 in at least some form of DLC. I wouldn't trust the leak. I feel like there's still some surprise characters that we haven't seen that Capcom might be holding off on. I don't know how it happens, but Capcom always gets fucked over with leaks. It's actually crazy. I think besides Kage, I think Kage was the only one that like did come out where like people were like, who the fuck is this? Spoilers. If you guys don't want to know anything about the leaks, now's the time. But I mean, I guess me saying this kind of gives it away, but Honda's supposed to be in the game, considering the leak. Cammy, for sure, 100%. I mean, even if like Cammy wasn't leaked, like bro, you can't. I don't think at this point you can have a Street Fighter without Cammy. That's just their poster girl. And Chun-Li as well. Chun-Li is also their poster girl. I think those two are for sure characters that need to be in every Street Fighter. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff still up in there, but I think Ken's also pretty much. I think he's secure. I don't think there's a world where Ken doesn't make it into a mainline Street Fighter game. I think grapplers are going to be very scary in Street Fighter 6. With things like parry, grapplers are still going to have very good options on defense. Their pressure is also going to be super scary to deal with, considering, parry and the drive rush and all these other mechanics that are just going to make grapplers scary, especially in the corner, dude. Like, can you imagine Zangief having you cornered, and my man just does a fucking, like, a drive rush, and then, like, you think you're all good, so you jump, and then he just does, like, an air command throw. Or he does a drive impact, and you just get slammed into the wall, and he gets a free command throw off of that. Grapplers might actually be top tier in Street Fighter 6. My controller disconnected, boys. My controller disconnected. I didn't just stand there. I promise I didn't. I mean, the plan for me right now for Street Fighter 6 is I want to play a character that grapples. So I will play a grappler for sure. But I also want a character this time around that doesn't have command throws, that just plays, good neutral, clean neutral, but it's also like a cool character. I don't really go into, when I'm picking a character, I don't say, oh yeah, this character, he's top tier. Or, oh yeah, this character's like super good. I'm like, nah, bro, this character's cool as fuck. That's how I pick my characters. And right now, the characters that I'm looking into for Street Fighter 6 that look cool are Jamie. Jamie looks cool as fuck. Especially his super. Oh my god, his super is amazing. Guile looks super fucking cool in Street Fighter 6, dude. If anything, I might just play the whole roster in Street Fighter 6, to be honest, dude. I got to play the demo at EVO. I played Ryu, Chun-Li. I played everyone. Ryu, Chun-Li, Luke, Jamie. I played all of them. And every character, even though the TVs at EVO, I don't know why the hell they were using TVs and not monitors. Even though the input delay was absolutely disgusting. The game itself and the characters with their moves and everything else, that shit was super, super fun. All the characters were fun to play. They had a lot of variation to them. The new mechanics are super fun to play with. I don't think there's a single bad thing that I can say about Street Fighter 6 in terms of like game mechanics or just overall gameplay. French grappler? Oh, the one that was leaked? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's the grappler that I'm looking at right now. People are saying she's an Abel clone, or she's gonna be an Abel clone, but I don't think so. I feel like she's probably gonna have like her own like unique moveset that should make her pretty fun. I've already said it in like I responded to a comment on YouTube, but pretty much what I said was I'm 90% sure that there's gonna be a character in that game that's gonna be super annoying to play against, because they're gonna revolve around drive meter. They're gonna revolve around taking drive meter away from you in order to get you in burnout. And that's gonna be a wrap. That's gonna be GG's. You literally gotta play pure neutral against them. Watch it be Luke. Nah, I doubt it. It didn't feel like he had any moves that really drained your drive meter all that much. I feel like it's gonna be like a Fong mechanic in Street Fighter 5. Like instead of poison, your drive meter is just gonna be going down. There's gonna be a character like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Why not Marissa? You mean the big behemoth? The big behemoth that was in the leaked roster? Forget about Rocky, bro. She's the real Italian stallion, my boy. I might pick her up. Not to play her seriously or anything, but literally just, I don't know, make some memes. There's some meme-worthy material. Makoto. But yeah, if Makoto makes it in, I wonder if she'll play like a monkey like she has in other games. I'm not gonna lie, she's an absolute gorilla. Absolute chimp. She hits you once and, bro, that's 70% of your life. And if you get really unlucky, you guess wrong in that one situation, bro, you're dead. Kimberly? I think Kimberly is looking to be a very annoying character to fight against, but a very fun character to play. So she has a lot of, you know, stuff that isn't going to seem very fair, but I feel like that's why her smokes don't regenerate. Or that's why she has like 2 smokes that she can use in a round. And then if you use both of them in that round and don't restock, and you finish the round without restocking, like you don't get them back. So I feel like the balance with her is looking to be very nice. And it's not going to be like a Buki in this game where, you know, she can use all her kunais and she'll spawn with full kunais. I think all the character models look great. I think Chun's character model looks phenomenal until some angles come up. And then she looks kind of funky. Some Tekken in the Street Fighter 6 art style. I think the only Tekken thing about Street Fighter 6 is the drive impact. The drive impact when they're both like doing them at the same time. There's that little slow-mo effect. I think that's the only Tekken thing that I can really say about Street Fighter 6. I don't know what art style they're really trying to go with for Street Fighter 6. So I don't think it looks bad. I just think it's something that I'm not used to seeing quite yet for, you know, since seeing so much of Street Fighter 5. The music is fire too. Now there's where I'll disagree with you quite a bit. I don't think the music's that good in Street Fighter 6. I don't think I've heard Ryu's theme quite yet. Or actually, yes, they did release it. I think they're not that memorable, to be honest. I think the only theme that I actually did like, or have liked so far, is I liked Chun's. Chun's is pretty good. I liked Kimberly's, and I liked Guile's. Oh, and Jamie's. Jamie's is pretty good too. Or even Kimberly. I know Kimberly sounded good, but I can't remember it. I think that's the problem with the Street Fighter 6 tracks right now. They're not memorable. I think some people were complaining that they weren't using the themes that they're known for. But I think it's great that they're going with new themes. I just don't think they're that memorable quite yet. Maybe it's because I haven't heard them enough. Theming the same theme remixed over and over and over again with each new Street Fighter gets old. So like, I'm kind of happy that they're choosing to go with a new music direction. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard the songs enough to really form an opinion on it. I feel like eventually they probably will add the themes, but people will 100% buy them. I don't think you should lab Luke right now for Street Fighter 6. I think you'll be familiar with the tools that he has in 5, but you won't be familiar with the tools that he has in 6. They're similar in both games, but 6 is they're used differently. Is this gonna kill? I don't think it is. Alex is a big beefy boy, and this critical art sucks. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball.
Two to the one, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like